Hey, Kaufman Assembly. I hope you're having a great day. I'm up at the church, and you can tell I'm right in front of the missions wall, and I love this wall. On this page, you can find missionaries all over the world on this awesome canvas up here. And there's pins. We have missionaries all over the world, and it's because of your faithfulness in giving and your prayers that we're able to support these missionaries, not only to send them, but to keep them where they've been sent. It only happens through the faithfulness of people just like you and me. Thank you for doing that. Now, I wanted to point out a few things. On any given Sunday or Wednesday, or when you're up here at the church, you'll find a tablet right here, and it's usually open to this missions page. On that missions page, you can scroll through it, and you can find information on almost every one of our missionaries. There are some missionaries that aren't listed because of the location where they are serving, but most of our missionaries are on there, and I encourage you to stop by this tablet and push some of those names and read about them and find out where they serve. You'll find links to their different ministries and Facebook pages. Take a moment and do that. Now, these cards up here, they represent missionaries who we are believing that our church family will adopt. And we mentioned this past Sunday. And in that setting, it's a little hard to explain everything. But what we want to see happen is, listen, we know so many of you faithfully give. We want to encourage you to keep doing that. In fact, I want to challenge you. As I mentioned Sunday, Jennifer and I have always believed God to allow us to give more every year. He's been faithful to do it. And so I want to challenge you to push yourself a little bit, to challenge yourself, and to begin to give even more than what you've been giving. You won't regret it. You can't beat God giving. And then I also want to encourage you, if you haven't yet started giving above and beyond your tithe and giving to missions and outreaches around the world, I want to challenge you to start. You will never regret it. Now, above and beyond the giving, we want to encourage you to adopt a missionary. And when we say adopt a missionary, here's what we mean. We want you to pray specifically for that missionary that you adopt. Hey, you can adopt more than one. But we want you to pray for them, and then we want you to spend some time, to invest some time, to encourage them throughout the year. How can you do that? Well, you can send them birthday cards, a Christmas card. You might send their kids a gift. One of the most practical things you could do is, when you're a missionary and you're in Timbuktu or somewhere else, you can't get some of the candy or the goodies that we enjoy here, and they miss those things. And if they can get them, it's super expensive. Well, one of the fun things to do is send a care package. And you know what? That brings such encouragement to our missionaries and our missionary families. Every one of us can do that. And you know what? It can be a lot of fun. You can do it as a family. Kids love getting in on this. I challenge you to do it. Here's how you can do it. You can go to kaufmanassembly.org, and there's a missions tab at the top. You can do it on your phone, you can do it on a tablet, or you can do it on your computer. And if you hit that missions tab and you scroll through it, there'll be a little blue button, and it says Adopt a Missionary. And that will guide you through so that you can put your email address, you create an account, and you go in there and you select your missionary that you're going to adopt. I'm going to show you how to do it on a phone real quick. I have gone to, on my phone, to the Kaufman Assembly webpage, and I have clicked the missions page. Now, on any of the pages, there is a little red button, and it says Next Steps. Let me show you what happens when we click it. I'm going to click Next Steps. And what happens is it brings up a new menu. On this menu, you can do all kinds of things. You simply create an account with your with your email, and you create an account, a little password, and then you can do all kinds of things. You can fill out a guest card, you can give, you can adopt a missionary. I'm going to show you that. You can sign up to serve and be involved. You can put prayer requests or praise reports. Okay, now let's focus on adopting a missionary. Here's how you do it. You clicked Adopt a Missionary. It's easy so far, right? And then it says use my profile info. I've already created an account. And so I put my email address and I selected a password. If not, if you haven't done that, I can sign out and somebody else can sign in. But I'm going to use my profile, and it's going to bring up a list of our missionaries. On this list, you can see some of them have already been chosen. Praise God for that. Thank you for doing that. Now, you can go on here and you can select one of these missionaries. So for example, let's say that Jennifer and Bailey and Taylor and I want to select a missionary. So I'm going to say, let's see. Oh, I love Nathan and Cindy Timmerman. Sometimes they're here in service with us. They are great people, and they serve in chaplaincies ministry. And so I'm going to select Nathan and Cindy, and it shows my profile, my name, and I've chosen Nathan and Cindy Timmerman. Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to select submit. As soon as I hit that, it's going to send up a reference here, and it says thank you, and it's going to tell me that the church office received my submission and that I am now the official person who has adopted Nathan and Cindy Timmerman as my adopted missionary. I'm going to encourage them. I'm going to pray for them. I'm going to give to missions so that they can serve. I'm going to send them birthday cards and just shower my love and bring encouragement on them. We're going to do that as a family. And so let's say I did that. I could go back on there and pick more. And I encourage you to get in on this. It's so easy. Let me tell you, if this hasn't helped, all you got to do is ask me on any given Sunday. I love missions. It's the greatest thing in the world. It's awesome. Ask. We'll help you. My wife, Jennifer, will help. Christy from the office will help. And Pastor TJ could help you. I'll tell you what, we will help you because we believe in missions. You know, the sign of a great church isn't its seating capacity. It's its sending capacity. We are a sending church. I believe God's going to raise up missionaries in our own church. I believe he's going to honor the faithfulness of people just like you and me. I love it. Every year we want to give more, and God has done it. He can do it for you. I love missions, and I know you do too. We are a great missions church. And this is just another way that we are taking it to a new level in our love for missions and our support for missions. And every one of us can play a part, including you. And I challenge you to do it. Have a great night. Next time you're in the church building, check out this wall if you haven't done it already. We want to keep adding pins. We want to add missionaries. We want to be one of the greatest missionary supporting churches in all of North Texas. And I believe with God's help, we can do it. Have a great night. I love you. You're the best people in the world.